What up? It's like, I don't know, day 3 or something. I haven't really been taking too many videos. I'm not really concentrated on that as much as maybe I should be. I don't know. Anywho, we on the bus. I got some seats out yesterday. Tried to get it registered today. That didn't work. So I got some things I gotta figure out with that. But anyway, we're gonna get the seats out right now. And I just want to be more transparent and make more videos so I can document this journey. And just maybe when people ask me about it, I just send them to the video rather than go into extensive detail. But yeah, it's going down. Have a good day. I think. I don't even know. I'm not really keeping track, but we got all the seats pretty much out. I kept one just in case somebody's riding with me or something for now. Gonna start working on the floor today. Just gotta get underneath this like rubber shit. See how rusty it is, see if there's holes. If there's holes, I gotta fix that. And then I got to figure out what I want to do as far as the floor. I think I'm just going to seal everything, make sure everything's nice and fresh, and then figure out the layout a little bit. And then I kind of want to do diamond plate floor in the glass blowing area. And then I would like to do maybe rug, or I'll probably do the tongue and groove flooring, just because that's like, I don't know, cheap and easy. And that will go in the bedroom. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. See how far we can get. Cue the time lapse. Peace. All right, so phone's gonna die. I'm gonna throw it on the charger. Got some of the flooring out here. I don't know how good my video is gonna be, but working on getting this piece out. Got all this cleaned out. Can't really get the bolts off here. Hopefully I can just get the carpet out, and then I can address this area later. All this wood is rot. This all needs to come out. All the wood until it gets to the frame or the interior metal, and then again we'll address the rust. And yeah, it's part of it, you know. It's the harder it is, the more worth it's gonna be. So yeah, I'm having fun with it. Gonna charge up, clean up, get some water, and keep going. Yeah, and then I'll be back later with some more time-lapse stuff maybe. But that's where we're at. I'm probably going to take the floor up to the wheel wells just because I have all the shit in here. And then I'll know how I feel about it. You know, the back half is going to have to wait until I can take all the seating out of here. And my phone's telling me it's going to die. So again, we're going to take a little break, have a little smoke. I got to get a razor blade to finish cutting this little piece out so I can get it out fully. And then we're going to start working our way back. Again, I'm like, get this little section up here in front of the seats. And then start moving back here. I'm hopefully not going to have to unbolt the seat from the ground, but we'll see. And I am going to have to take this out too if I want to get all this flooring out. Which I do. I got to get all this shit out so I can get to the metal and see what it looks like. Once I get to that point, hopefully fix the rust. Hopefully it's no rust. I don't know. That's what I want, is just to keep progressing. The only way to do that is to get this completely cleaned and emptied. And then I'm seeing what I'm working with. Another thing I'm checking for too is leaks. So I'm in no rush to get any of this done, because if it rains, I can come in here and kind of see where maybe it's potentially leaking from. This back corner over here, this side, was leaking into the inside the other day. So I don't know what's going to happen with the walls yet. First, we got to get the floors done. I got to just address any leaks for sure. Bus windows are all old and like all the locks on them are no good probably. Maybe I can grease them and get a little bit more time out of them, but it's like you invest in all this not thinking about all the old parts and how they've dry rotted and weren't taken care of, you know. None of this stuff is like cherished by one person unless it's like the rare occasion where it's just like that mechanic really cares about all his buses. But when you have so much on your plate, you forget things, you know. This being my project now, I'm not going to forget shit. I want everything to be perfect and legit. It's going to be the shit. So, yeah, one day at a time, but always just like keeping the gears going, thinking about different things that are a necessity. You know, one of the last things, I guess it goes from top to, or bottom to top. Do the floor, think about what I'm going to do with the walls. Probably just leave the walls for a while. And I also have to think about the ceiling as well. And like, what do I do with that? Do I keep it how it is? Because there's like a layer in between. You know, this is just the interior layer. There's a section inside with all the electrical and whatnot. And I don't even know what. Maybe insulation. I'm sure it's not serious insulation, but all that can be taken out. Even the walls, these wall panels right here can be taken out. And you get to bare metal or the outer shell. So yeah, stay tuned. I already kind of know what I want to do. I want it as naked as she goes, reduce as much weight as humanly possible, and then get it all sealed up. The hardest part, again, is going to be the windows because they're so old. That's why you see people putting in new windows or metal sheeting, like deleting the windows completely. And that's something that I'm going to have to think about when I get there. Or as time passes, I'll be thinking about it before I get there. So when I get there, I can make that decision then and keep it moving forward. That's what all this is about. Is like I see a lot of videos and people talk about the painstakingness of it. It is. It's a lot. I mean, I'm doing all this by myself. I love it. It's like it's well earned. You know what I mean? It feels good that this is mine, and how can I make it better or the best it can be? And that's my goal. So I'm excited for y'all to see it. I need to upload these videos as much as I can, just so, I don't know, you can follow Bessie too. And I guess I'll show you Bessie 1 too, just because we don't want to neglect her. Oh yeah, this is this is my feminine side. These 3 girls are my feminine side. I wonder if I have any homies on the other side. Let me go look on the other side real quick. No, same girls. Why is she looking like that though? Okay, so Bessie 2. She's a beaut. Love her to death. That's what we're looking at. Bessie and Bessie 2. Give you a little peek ski. It's a mess right now. I got just doing some airing out, leaving the door open. And it's exciting. The most exciting thing is like moving from this van into a bus. The bus is like double, triple, probably triple the amount of room. So again, I'm gonna charge up, get some water, get a smoke, keep going, give you guys updates, and yeah, keep my mind and hands busy while I complete this beautiful mission of mine. Stay tuned. Lunchtime. We back. So I got a lot done here. We got down to the metal. Now the wood is super wet underneath, so we're about to try to start ripping that up, see where we can get to. I got it all cleaned out under the driver's seat. I'm still working on, but that should be easy once I get over there. I'm not in a hurry, I guess. I was trying not to take the seat out, but I guess I'm going to. Just because we got to get this wood out. And if I don't take the seat out, I won't be able to get it out. I also have to get the, I don't know if you can see it, right there on the wall. That's all electrical for heating, floor heating. So you got to get that out too. Yeah, cue the time lapse. Okay, so we got a little bit of wood off the floor, a lot of condensation. I think I'm gonna let this area dry overnight and then sweep everything up tomorrow and just get like at least this one spot cleared. And then maybe I can do a little bit more of the flooring. I got all this stuff back here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. having trouble with registration isn't helping, because if I had it registered, I could take it all to the dump right now or whenever, you know. But another issue is the seat. I don't know if it has to come up to get this wood out of here. It's hard to say because the wood's kind of just like splintering apart. I don't have my circular saw. I don't have any of my tools, to be honest. All my tools are in New York right now. So I'm using my car tools as well as what my mom has laying around. She might have some better stuff. I need to look in her collection. But she don't have anything great. So we're working with what we got, trying to keep a positive head about it all. The floor, though it kind of looks bad, I don't think it really is. I think it's all going to kind of clean up pretty good. As far as I can tell. I'm, again, just being positive as possible. But yeah, it's going good in all aspects, and just it's not to be expected, but the bus is 20 something years old, 26 years old, 1998. So I'm gonna cut her a break. Yeah, everything's going good. What am I supposed to say? You know, everything happens as it should too. Starting to get a little later in the day. I don't know. Let's see what time it is. Will it tell me? It won't even tell me what time it is on my phone right now. But I'm guessing it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 4 o'clock. It's been getting late at like 5:30. Again, I gotta wait for this floor to dry before I try to sweep all this up. Or maybe actually, I'll probably sweep a little bit right now just because less dust. And then I'll come back tomorrow once it dries more and try to get some more of it up. Eventually, this whole floor is gonna have to be brushed in some way. I got a grinder head. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna figure it all out. It's all good things. It builds character, and it teaches you patience and like how to again keep a positive head. What the fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like nothing goes according to plan. That's life. Well, I don't know. You'll see a lot more of me. I'll end it there. See you later. Okay, so I couldn't stop. Sun was still up. We're down to the bare metal. There is a couple holes growing, rust holes. I won't really know until I start like really cleaning it up and grinding it all down and seeing. I don't know, maybe I'm optimistic. I don't think it's that bad. We got halfway done. Eventually I'm still gonna have to address like underneath here, but if the rust is worse over here, I want to keep that closed while I drive, at least for now. Plus doing this all alone as well. Once I have somebody else here to like give me a hand with stuff and like makes things go quicker, you know, you don't second guess yourself because you have somebody else over your shoulder saying, no, let's do that, or let's not do that, or whatever. You know, it's like I triple check stuff because I'm by myself. And that's why you'll see me standing, just like contemplating throughout the time-lapse videos. Anyway, so yeah, the sun's gonna go down. I think I'm gonna call it a day finally. I'm happy with my progress. I really need to get the registration figured out, because then I can dump all this stuff somewhere. Yeah, so good things. Yeah, stay tuned. I don't know. We'll catch up in the next video. Peace. What's good? So, trying to work on these stairs here. So I'm gonna get a little closer. Obviously, super rusted out. So, oh shit. I made some cuts on that top step. I'm gonna try to take that piece out. I got some on the bottom here. Come on. You can see those holes in the corner. Draw some lines, straight lines, cut out the piece, and I'm gonna buy a welding machine and teach myself how to weld. I've welded one other time on a car before, car exhaust with my friend. So I have a little knowledge. I'm a glass blower too, so how hard could it be is my thoughts on it. Plus I've always wanted to learn how to weld, so that's the next step. It's coming together. Watch your step though. Anyway, yeah, it's fun stuff. Still trying to get it registered. I'm gonna keep you guys updated as much as I can. It's hard because my phone's a POS and doesn't stay charged very long, but I'm gonna try to do better about keeping it charged so I can keep making videos for y'all. And this is gonna be a beautiful thing, so stay tuned. Peace. Okay, so I got that first step out of there. Wasn't easy, wasn't hard, you know, that's life. It was hard, but whatever, we're here now and we're learning stuff. That's what it's really about. So I got that out there. I don't want to fall through the steps, so I gotta be careful now. I guess I'm gonna try to work on this bottom step. The middle step's gonna stay. And yeah, that's it. It's coming along. And I think what I'm gonna do too, I've been watching videos about connecting these doors together to make one swinging door. That way you can take out this handle mechanism, as well as you could put like a lock on it and stuff like that, door handle. Just makes it simpler. Also, I want to do something where this is like a folding down. It's going to be like a barrier right here with a handle, but then it folds down into the stairwell so you can store stuff on top there, say when you're driving or when you're just hanging out or whatever. Maybe I get a dog and that's where he chills when we're traveling. Anywho, I'm gonna keep at it. I think it's like day 5 or something. I don't even know. I've been working on these stairs for a couple separate days, a couple hours a day, just trying to get it to a better point. That's what this is about. Keep at it. And I think it's a lifelong journey too, so I'm excited to see where I am in a few months from now. And I'm grateful that you guys are here for this journey. Hopefully it helps somebody along the way. That's what it's there for. As well to see like the bigger picture. I plan on like mashing all these videos together into one or a few longer videos, and just for documentation of my life and converting a school bus. So peace. Hey yo, so I got all the flooring out, one big hole for sure. Gonna get a welder tomorrow, Black Friday, along with some other stuff, some necessities. What is it? Compressor, a toolkit for working on this thing and having a toolkit in the bus. Also gonna get a rolling toolbox for inside of here to eventually use for my glass blowing setup. But the next step is to grind these floors and get them down to bare metal so I can really see what repairs need to be done. And then we'll go from there. I'll report back, and hopefully it's not too bad. Peace. Dirty as fuck, Mike. Does this turn around? No. Started grinding the floor. You got some holes here. Nothing too bad, or maybe they are. I'm not sure. I haven't really done metal work before. However, I'm excited about it. I'm going to get a welder tomorrow, Black Friday. And yeah, we're gonna cut out the rust, make nice squares. And then I got metal left over. I got some right here. But I also have some outside too. All the seats have metal in them as well. And there's also, a couple other pieces of metal. So I got plenty of metal, sheet metal, to cut up and use to replace the rusted out spots. I think I'm going to start with trying to weld the holes first and just get used to how welding works. I also have the stairs that I cut out. So after I weld the holes and maybe do a little patching, I'll start with the smallest patch in the back and just see how that goes. If it's tricky, I'll watch some YouTube videos and try to get some more knowledge. But yeah, it's exciting because trying something new, even though there's fear there, there's no time for fear. You know, it's like I got all or nothing or whatever. And I'm not going to give up. So I guess kind of done for today. I got up to basically where that metal is in this little section right here. And then I got to throw all this trash out right here. Organize up there. You got to get these seats out. Eventually have to get this out. This is a heater, and these lines go all the way up to the driver up there. They say, I think you can cut them here. I'm not exactly sure. This is something I'm going to watch a YouTube video for. But they go all the way to right there. So I'm hoping I can kind of cut them right there. That way I don't have a big tube going down the side of my bus here. With all that being said, it's getting somewhere. You know, I don't know too much about rust problems and metal problems, but I think just consistency and showing up and keep grinding her down Eventually I'll have to wash the whole inside of this, and then I'll really be able to see how bad the rust is. Right now it's still kind of dusty, and it's hard to really tell what's going on. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm excited. I think the best thing I can do is just keep a positive head and be productive with it and persistent. And eventually we're going to get there. Still haven't got my registration. I had a major issue. My bill of sale didn't match up with my title, so I have to get a certificate to get a new title. And hopefully tomorrow the certificate thing comes in the mail, and then I can go get it titled. Then I can get this trash out of here and really get the process moving a little quicker too, because until I can get all this shit out of here, this is probably hundreds of pounds worth of shit right here. Rubber and plastic and metal and screws and dirt. So as soon as I get this registered, I'm going to get the trash out, probably take all this out, and I'm going to pressure wash the whole inside. Get as much dirt as I can out. I want to pressure wash the ceiling. I want to pressure wash everything. It's going to have to dry for a day or two. I'm hoping by, today's Thursday, Thanksgiving. I'm hoping by a week from today, or a Friday, or a week and a day from today, I'll be at the point of pressure washed, maybe dried, and then I can regrind again and really hit all these spots and clean everything up perfect. Wash again. Start welding. Weld all these holes up. Grind them down. Grind the floor again. Check everything. Then I have rust, I think, reformer or something like that. And basically it turns the rust into a different state. And I'll let you know how that goes when we get there. So thank you for being here. I'm just documenting this because why not? It's part of my life. I spent the last couple hours working on grinding this, 3/4 of the floor or half of the floor. It's a lot of work, but with, again, consistency, persistence, positivity, you'll get through it, and you'll learn things in the process and build your pride, I'm excited to continue this journey and prove them wrong, basically. It's like, what's up? So, got the bus registered. Then, same day I get home, I get a notice in the mail that my insurance gets canceled or dropped, or however you want to put it. So I spent all last week trying to get some new insurance. Bus is still in the same position it was, basically. I need to get on the road so I can get rid of this trash. I think first thing on the agenda would be pressure washing everything and just trying to get to the bare nakedness of it. After that, again, I'm going to grind it again. I'm thinking about doing the roof. I'm not really sure. I might just clean it and paint it. But we're getting places, it's all in divine time, right? No stress. It is stressful, but we just be persistent, keep our head up, believe that it's all going to work out, and take it day by day. But I just wanted to give you guys an update as what's going on in here. But I'm excited. I think that this next week, things are going to get resolved. I had a show last night and made some money, so it's all going to go into the bus. I don't care how much insurance costs. I'm just going to pay for it and get it on the road so I can explore this new journey And I want to drive my bus. I should actually probably start it up today and just have it run for a little bit. Anywho, peace. I'll see you guys this next week, and we'll get some more work done. Bye-bye.